everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've had another delivery. I decided to buy myself some new brushes, but these are what I wanted to show you. These are mud gel. They're also called pudding gel or solid cream gels. I've seen them, well, I haven't seen them much, to be honest, but they looked really good. Right, I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to grab you, purely because they are the colours closest to me, so they're just the easiest ones to show. But I got all of this, and this was £33 from AliExpress. They are doing some pudding gels on Amazon, but you get 15 and that's 30 quid. So basically you could have it nice and quickly delivered, pretty much the same things, but it's going to cost you twice the price. Or you can just wait for the slow boat, and it'll take about, these took 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, something like that to arrive, which I didn't mind because I wasn't in any rush for them. Let's hope these are as good as I want them to be. Right, so we will have a look at the consistency of these when I can get now. Are these going to be a easy peel, or are they going to be the slice in and hope for the best? I'm going to go with they're a slice in and hope for the best. So I'm going to get my scissors and just cut round. Okay, and there we go. So some of the people were moaning on the reviews the fact that they are very small pots. They are small pots, however, these are so highly pigmented and concentrated, you don't need a lot. Okay, and they should be really good for hand painting as well, which is obviously more what I want to do. I've tried the Nail Alchemy one and I don't like it very much. I don't like the consistency. I love my watercolours. I love acrylic paints, although I haven't done any for quite some time. I do need to get those out again, actually. Right, deep breaths. Don't cough. Deep breath. Right, so these are the paint brushes, and they come in all different colours, and each colour is a different size. I paid £10 off Amazon for these. So I'm going to, right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some colour on a tip so you can see it, but let me see. I think these are all like liner brushes, but they're all different sized. Okay, so that's a very small one there. In fact, no. Oh, that's annoying. I wish the thingies would fit. No, can't see them if I go over there. Let's put them there. Oh, and all the plastic. These become magic wands for the children. Or the cats occasionally, because they're like batting them around the floor when I forget to put them away. Okay, so that's a much thinner one. So that's quite a thick but small. That one's very thin. Hopefully you can see this. Put them there on my white background. Or the rubbish. Okay, next one. So that is a much longer one. I will put them in size order once I can figure that out. Once I have opened them all. Woo! Come back here. Let's have a look. Red one. Yeah, I am just throwing these on my floor as we're going along. You know, why not? I'm doing a Susie. not quite throwing the packaging behind me, because I would probably hit a cat or something else. So that one down there. Oh, much longer one. Look at that one. That's huge. Oh my god, that's so big. And then we've got one kind of in the middle. So there we go. That's what we've got, because at the moment I have two, no, I tell a lie, I have 3 liner brushes. So I have this one from CJP. Okay, and then it comes with Tiny Touches, which is that one. Okay, and I just wanted a bit more variety, because I'm not always convinced I'm using the right brush for the job, if that makes sense. So I wanted some different ones. So we're going to give these a go. And I'm probably going to use this one and this one, I think. That one is massive. I like it though. I like the fact it's orange. I like the fact that they are colour coded, because then I know exactly which colour I want. You know, like when they're all the same colours, you're like, yeah, but which brush is which? And you have to keep taking the tops off them all to work out what they are, whereas these are all colour coded, which I like. I like that. Where's the lid? Ah, it's in my hand. That's why I can't find it. It's like, you know, when you look for your glasses and they're on top of your head. Right, I'm going to pop those to one side for the moment. I'm going to get a bigger, cough again, gel brush, just to put this on these tips. So you can see it's a really thick consistency, and I'm just going to take a really small amount and let's see how far this goes. Okay. Yeah, that does quite well for such a small amount. I've got crap on my brush. I need to clean my brush. I've just done another nail design. I don't know why, but you know, it's like fluff central. Some designs, it's like all the fluff in the world just decides it's going to attack you at that point. So that is what we get with that tiny amount. I'm going to put some more on because I want this to be a full coat. Oh, and a cat's decided to join the video too. Hi, meow meow. Meow meow meow. Oh, Fluff, get off. Another bit there. Get. Right, and I'm going to cure that in the lamp, and then I will do a second coat over the top just to thicken up the colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this colour and this colour. Is going to be like the base for these tips, and then I'm going to use the black to do some, I don't know, probably leafy or flowery or something design. That's what we're going to go with. Right, let me get these tips prepped and I will be back in a minute. Okay, so I've given it 2 coats and I have put some matte top coat on it. One thing I've just done this one as well, which is the other colour. One thing I have learned already is it is not forgiving. So when you put your first coat on, you need to make sure it's really good. So make sure you start from the top and you're coming all the way down. Okay, don't stop and start like I did in it, because it just doesn't quite cover. Whereas that one I did it better, and it looks better. It does look better. So that's the first thing. Right, we're going to start with this tip. Now I'm not quite sure whether, I should just take a little bit out and just put it on. Because I'm not sure by doing that is going to make much difference, because it's very fine brush and very thick stuff. So I am just going to get this one again, and I'm just going to dig a little bit out, just a little bit, don't need a lot. And I'm just going to pop that on there, like so. Okay, let's give that a go. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move that pot out of the light a bit, because these are LED lights above me. So I do have to make sure. Now I'm just going to keep kind of working this into my brush, because it's its first use as well. Probably should have cleaned it beforehand. Well, it didn't appear to be any packing stuff on it, because when I looked at this one, you see, there's no, it's not rigid, it's not solid. So if it got the packing glue in it, it would be rigid. Okay, it's just dark, it's got clear. I have asked the children to be quiet, but you know, they're upstairs and I can still hear them. That is the problem when I do this kind of design. What I'm going to do, actually, I am going to just stop this here, and then I'm going to pick this up again, because then I can just voice over this so you don't hear my children, because they're getting louder and louder, and it's all going to kick off in a minute, so which is what they do. So yeah, we're going to do this hand painting design in a moment. I will be back any second. And I am back. I love these. I absolutely love these. I really do. This brush is way too long. You say, hey, I can't function. It's too long. It is too long. But I think it's just gonna take a little bit of time to get used to. So yeah, I've done for quite a simple design with this, because I'm experimenting and I wasn't too sure what I was doing, to be honest. What design I was going to do, and I like to go simple. I've done something very similar with watercolours, so I thought, you know what, I'll try it in these and see what we think. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love them. They're really highly pigmented. They're thin enough that they work quite nicely. They're not stringy. They're not too thick, if that makes sense. Yeah, I had good fun. I like these. I don't know what else to say. I'm lost for words at this moment. I'm going to leave this in as in real time, actually, so you can see what I am doing. I've bought myself a new little background. I've got like a little acrylic strip going on. Instead of, I used to use glass table mats, but I found with them, because they're only like A4 size, I could only fit like a couple across my desk, and there's gaps in them, and of course like stuff would get underneath, and yeah, it was quite irritating. So I thought I would try this. It's not quite big enough, but if I went for the wider size, it was too big for my desk because of how my video equipment is attached. So that didn't quite work. So I went for a smaller one. But I like this, actually. It cleaned up really nicely. I've used it with a couple of products. I got it from Amazon. It's about 30 quid, I think. But yeah, I'm quite nice. I was a little bit worried about going for white because I thought it might be a bit too bright. But I've tried recording on different colours, and then I just feel like you can't really see what I'm doing so well. Or a lot of times I have just kitchen roll down. But I think, yeah, I think they've had enough advertising in my videos. And yeah, I don't know, I thought I would try something different. The good thing is it meant I could do this, so you can actually see what I'm doing because it's all in my main focus. I know. The only thing is you can see obviously the light reflecting off it. But I don't know. I don't think that really matters too much. I think this is really giving it a nice focus. You know, it's really showing what I'm doing, which for something like this is ideal. And look, I'm actually in shot. I know. Brilliant. Because that's the other thing. Now I've got that as a certain size or a certain width, I know where I need to stay in with my hands. Right, so I'm just going to do exactly the same on this now. I'm not even going to talk through a lot of this, to be honest. I like this just plain, like that. I really like that. But now I was like, nope, I am going to do some foliage. Foliage. Greenery, leafy stuff. Which is a lot of what I paint, actually. You know, it's generally flowers or leaves. Yeah, that is generally what you paint. I mean, I have had some ideas, but then I sit there and just go, can I actually pull that off? I am not convinced. I haven't been sitting at my nail table much. You know, I've said it before, I've got a lot going on with work and I just don't have the motivation to sit and do nails. So I forced myself to open this pack because it's been sat there for weeks and I haven't done it. And I just enjoyed this so much. I went on and did 3 other sets the same day. So you see, sometimes you just need to buy a little something and it just gets the juices flowing again, you know, the creative juices, obviously. I'm not going to lie, sometimes it does make the gin flow too. But yeah, I really enjoy this and I've got some more designs that I want to do with it, but I ran out of time purely because the gin was calling me. It was like, hey, it's time for gin. Shona, just come and chill now. So I'm just going to make some leaves. And I'm just curing them in the lamp for 30 seconds between each layer. I could do a flash cure, but with the Nail Alchemy one, it's still got a little bit of a tacky layer and I found that it has smudged occasionally, so I didn't want to risk it. So I thought I'd just cure for 30 seconds, which is fine because I'm swapping between different nails anyway, so it's not like I'm waiting a long time to do bits. Okay, I am going to let you watch this and I will come back shortly. So now I've done all of the black, I'm going to come in with the next colour. So this one, because I've got like the duck egg colour underneath, I'm going to come in with the, what should we call it, Hessian? I don't know. I did one bit one way, and then I did all the others a completely different way. No idea why, but I did. One thing I do need to do is when my hands are in the shot, then it doesn't kind of flash behind. The lighting doesn't make it kind of, it looks a little bit stroby, doesn't it? So I do need to be aware of that now that I've got so much white going on in my background. So I'm just going to come in with the Hessian, and I put the pot in shot as well so you can see what it's like to work with. But yeah, I don't know what else to say apart from that. I really like it. I found it really easy to work with. The new brushes, I've just got to get used to. Like I say, you know, hand painting is not my strongest suit, but I'm giving it a go. Now for this one, because I've got the Hessian colour in the background, or is it Dove? Dove? Hessian? I don't know what colour that is. Then I'm going to come in with the duck egg and do the same to the leaves on this one. Right, so that is them now done. So the only thing left to do is top coat them, and then this design is done. I'm just going to do some plain nails just either side just to finish this off. But then that's it. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.